I will one day obliterate Britannia!
The power of the king will condemn you to a life of solitude. Are you prepared for this?
Yes! I hereby accept the terms of your contract!
Hello guys, welcome back to my reaction channel. Today we're going to be reacting to Code Geass episode 7. Now guys, in the last episode we finished it off with the actual Emperor addressing everybody, and the way Lelouch was looking at him, it makes sense. That's his pops, bro. That is his pops, which would mean that he's actually half related to Cordelia and that other princess. They're out to get him, and yo, this is getting very complex, and that speech kind of slapped by the Emperor in the last episode, man. I kind of really enjoyed that, and I'm enjoying this, okay? So, hey, I ain't gonna applaud this that much. If you enjoy my reactions, feel free to share, subscribe, like, leave a comment, ring the bell for notifications, guys. Follow me on Instagram, join my Discord server, and my Patreon page. Without further ado, man, let's jump right into this reaction. Oh, let's go. 8 years ago. Okay. We're getting a backstory.
Announcing Prince Lelouch v. Britannia, 17th heir to the Royal Britannian Imperial Throne.
Woo! We're getting a backstory.
And yet the boy remains, even though his mother is dead.
It's over, and the Ashford family who stood behind them is finished as well.
Okay, so as it seems, we're finally gonna get the explanation. How the hell is he alive? Because his mom was dead, killed, and everybody now thinks that he's dead, but he somehow survived. Everybody knew he survived, and yet later on he kind of disappeared or died or whatever. So I guess now we're gonna find out what really happened. All of these guys standing beside, right, the pathway which Lelouch is walking on right now, they look sinister as hell, kind of smirking and everything. And yeah, Lelouch looks pissed as hell. I don't think he had a good relationship with his father. Let's go.
And his sister, the princess?
I understand she was shot in the legs, and that she lost her sight.
Oh,
Blindness caused by trauma, though, isn't it?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Why didn't you keep Mother out of harm's way? You're the Emperor, the greatest man in this nation, if not the world. You should have protected her, and now you don't even visit Natalie!
I've no use for that weakling.
yo.
That weakling! I give up my claim to the throne! I'm sick of the fighting and scheming over who will succeed you, Father! I've had enough!
You are dead. You have always been dead to me, dead from the moment you were born. Who gave you the fine clothes you wear, a comfortable home, the food you eat, and your very life? All of those I have given to you. I am sending you and Nonali to Japan. As prince and princess, you will serve well as bargaining tools.
Oh, so that's why they were in Japan when Britannia invaded, and yeah, that's why he hates his dad so much. And what he just said, who gave you the clothes, who gave you, yeah, you're supposed to, bro. You brought him into this world. Like, he didn't choose to come, you forced him into this existence. So while he's underage, you're supposed to take care of him. That's like, why you brag about that? So people make that common mistake, like, right? Parents, like, all around the world, when they get pissed, like, oh, you're under my roof, you're under, yeah, you brought me here, you're gonna take care of me until I can take care of myself. Like, right? So that's just common sense, but people don't see it that way because they're delusional, but it doesn't matter about, okay? So this guy is obviously, like, has an attitude. He's the Emperor, and he just doesn't care. Lelouch really had it rough. So his mom died. This man just disrespected him in his face, like she's worthless. So as it seems, Lelouch's sister lost her legs while being attacked, and then her sight went because of all the stress and everything. Yo, that's messed up. That's why they said that her sight might come back one day. Damn, Lelouch is really, man, I would hate this man too, man. Let's go. Oh, I'm just gonna fast forward the opening and then we'll continue. Give me a sec. Okay, guys, I fast forward the opening. Let's go. Looks like I finally got some answers, and yeah, let's go. Attack Cornelia. Woo!
It's supposed to be a liberal school, but I was afraid you weren't fitting in well.
Me too, I was expecting that. But I happened to run into an old friend there, and he smoothed everything out for me.
Lelouch.
Be sure you never take that friend for granted. Go to school. Classes might be over for the day, but it's important to meet your friends and have a social life, too.
Okay.
Say, can I ask you something important? Sure, what is it? Colin, are you hiding something from us? If it's something too personal. No.
What are you talking about?
Yo, so they're starting to catch on. Yup. She can't keep it a secret forever that she's not so frail and fragile. Also, did these guys actually adopt that cat that almost ruined Lelouch in the last episode? Damn! Listen, as it seems, Cordelia is like a headstrong commander, but her sister seems kind of sweet. Like, she might actually be a nice person, okay? And so does Lelouch's friend that's piloting Sir Lancelot, but we'll see how that goes when they eventually, right, fight each other, because I'm assuming that's where the climax is gonna be.
You can tell me, I promise I won't be shocked or upset.
Yo!
You're going out with Lulu, right? Lulu? The other day I saw you outside.
That's what this is about.
No. That was all his doing. His doing? Besides, it's not like we kissed or anything. Or anything. Then you stopped short of doing it? You quit imagining things. You don't understand the circumstances one bit.
True, but he did see you naked, so hey, you can't really deny it. Damn.
The Yamato Alliance's hideout is located somewhere in here. Half the people in this neighborhood are cooperating with them. So if we proceed now...
What'll be the effect on production?
Primary sector output should decrease by 0.2%.
Do you think the conditions are similar?
Huh?
To those in Shinjuku.
Military authorities
Damn!
have surrounded the Saitama ghetto and known...
So wait, you're telling me they're gonna exterminate this ghetto again like they did in the Shinjuku? Yo, she's ruthless, bro. I'm telling you, Lelouch is gonna have something to say about this.
place for terrorists. Viceroy Cornelia is also on the scene, and entry to that area is restricted.
Because they're trying to provoke Zero.
Zero is a criminal with a flair for the theatrical. I've recreated the same conditions that existed in Shinjuku in order to draw him out. If he's the overconfident type, I predict he'll come here to try and kill me.
There's something I'd like to ask Cornelia personally.
Destroying Britannia or discovering who murdered your mother? Which is more important to you?
The two are of equal importance. The royal family members are competing with each other to see who will ascend the throne and become the next ruler. Or rather, they're being forced to fight by that man.
Yo, I mean, this is really complex, and I'm starting to get chills because, because he's right. The royal bloodline, they're like scheming and being real snakes, like kind of backstabbing each other. They don't care who gets hurt in the process, like his mother and his whole family, as it seems. So my man was pretty much abolished by his dad, like, you're dead, you mean nothing to me, and he wants revenge on the whole Britannia Empire and everything, right? He wants to bring them all down, but at the same time find out who killed his mom. And he's willing to fall for this trap and go talk to Cornelia face to face. So he is he's pretty much, both of them are pretty much smart enough to figure out that this is a trap, obviously, but he's willing to go through with it because he has some questions.
Everything you hate is the same thing that makes Britannia strong. The royal heir who is best fit to become the next ruler of Britannia is the last one left standing.
Exactly.
Yeah, and the Emperor, we saw that he valued that. He literally said for his sister, I have no use for that weakling because she got injured, she got hurt in this line of fire, right between Yo, that is messed up because the Emperor is actually encouraging this behavior. The last one standing deserves the crown.
Survival of the fittest is the most basic rule of all.
If that's true, then what happens to Nonali? Should I simply give up on my sister because she's frail? I refuse to accept that. I'll wipe out that sort of world myself.
Anyway, that's how it is. There's nothing going on.
Huh?
They had a fight.
Lelouch?
I don't know where he is, and I don't give a damn.
Damn.
You can't go, Lelouch. You need to fulfill your part of our bargain, so I won't have you dying before that.
I suspected as much. You obviously wouldn't have asked me to do it if you could have done it yourself.
Do you honestly think you can threaten me with a gun?
Yes, I do.
Oh, that's smart.
If I'm condemned to go back to that, then I'd rather...
Stop it!
Yo!
I see now. It's life without meaning. And a life like that.
Oh my god! Why the hell did you do that? Even children are here!
Yeah, they started killing. They're gonna recreate the same set of circumstances like they did before to bring him out, pretty much like they said. And Lelouch, man, Lelouch really wasn't satisfied with his life before, and now that he has a chance to actually do something about it, he's willing to go all out, even threaten his own life, bro. My man's gonna suicide. That is, yo, he really, he's determined. But yo, they had They said a lot here. Let's go.
What's going on? We haven't done anything!
That's exactly why. The people of this ghetto refuse to report the terrorists.
Just be thankful that you haven't been disposed of. You're to blame for this. It's due to you that our careers are over.
You're wrong. Zero's the one who did it.
That again. What unit are you from? Your unit name and ID, soldier.
Private Dario Torres, sir, with 3rd Reconnaissance Company. I obtained this item from one of the terrorists. Could I ask you to please transmit it to headquarters for me, sir?
A disc, huh?
Oh, this is just to lure him out and put him under his control so he can take over the robot. And yo, my man is just... Let's
Still
go.
need to verify your ID first.
Right, understood. But before we do that, sir, I'd like to borrow your Sutherland, so hand it over.
I knew it!
No response at all. This guy Zero might turn out to be a no-show.
Guess he's just another run-of-the-mill terrorist.
They came. They really came. Just like Zero said they would.
R2, maintain distance. Draw them back to the area where N2 is. B7, open fire towards 2 o'clock.
Yo, I kind of love that he's actually participating in all of this, but my man's playing chess. But the difference is he's using it the enemy and his terrorist friends, like they don't even know who he is. But he's using all of them as pawns, and the whole terrain is the chessboard. And he's playing Cornelia right now, right? And he's right, like he might have killed their brother, but she just replaced them and nothing changed, right? I think if she gets replaced by that girl, like her sister, something might change because that sister looks like she's kind-hearted. Hey!
This team will commence its barrage.
Yes, sir, team. Contact lost. Enemy spotted in District G47.
That's enough. Order all troops to fall back. Further damage and casualties serve no point.
Fall back? With all due respect, we can
She's
still
gonna
fight
go
them.
in.
We can't fight them like this.
All forces, fall back behind ghetto perimeter at once.
If I blend in with the retreating units, that'll put me right next to Cornelia. Have I cleared the task at hand already?
No. I think she's actually looking for that. I don't think she's dumb, man. I think he's gonna be surprised. That's what she wanted from the very start, for him to come to her. So I think they might be on the lookout for him, right?
You can't fight your own blood, can you? But regardless, that type of person is dangerous. I wonder which path he'll take.
Just who do you think I am, anyway?
What?
So Lulu lived here before this became Area 11, huh?
I'm sorry, who the hell was she talking to? And also we have that contract that he signed with her about restoring this and that, and right, I can't really remember what they said, but he did accept the terms of the contract. And there were a lot of people through those eyes and everything, so behind him, so it's like there's a deeper mission here that he's not aware of. So I don't know, but I think she also wants to destroy Britannia or something like that. So
Was he a neighbor?
What about yourself?
Myself? I guess we're a lot alike in that respect. A driver rear-ended another car and was clearly at fault, but he tried to blame it on the elderly owners of the other car. Nobody tried to help them. And then Lulu didn't do it so he could boast to his buddies or laugh about it later. He did it with the same bored expression he always wears.
You fell in love with him.
I
you
mean,
think that's what this is?
Yep.
Maybe you're right.
How dreamy it is to be in love. Oh, how I wish.
Yeah, looks like she is gonna be forced to marry somebody she doesn't love, and now this subject is touchy to her.
Cornelia, you're no match, you'll lose.
Zero is no match, I'll win.
Huh? Of course. That's why they call Princess Cornelia the goddess of victory.
I know Colin said I had it all wrong, but it seemed like she was getting upset in order to fool me.
Which is why, in this case, it's best to simply ask him directly. On your behalf, I can ask him how he feels about you.
What? You really? My man is a wingman for her. Like, what are you doing, bro? That's breaking the rules.
Do that?
Just relax. It'll be fine.
Are you nuts? No way!
Oh, whatever.
Aw, come on. Let me handle this for you. I'll be discreet.
I want your help, okay?
No, destroy it.
You can't. He might be a captive of the enemy.
I ordered all troops to fall back. I have no use for soldiers who can't follow my orders.
You heard the princess.
But
Do your duty even if it costs your life. My subordinates follow that code without question.
At your command, Your Highness.
N2, transmit signal, then fall back to the hospital ruins. R1, R2, hold your positions. Fire only if attacked.
They've transmitted another signal, which means one thing. They've set an ambush. Send in more Gloucesters and surround them.
Like hell! There's no way we can beat Cornelia's royal guard. That's a death sentence. I'm out!
They're not following his orders!
Hey, we surrender! We won't resist!
I'll take him out first!
No, hold fire! That's a decoy! B7, that's an order!
What do you mean? I got this bastard right in my sights!
Fall back! They'll strike from above!
Damn!
Fall back!
Yeah, it doesn't matter that you're an amazing leader if you have dumbasses for subordinates, bro. These guys, man, come on. He's playing chess, but the pawns ain't listening, man.
Idiot. B8, this is Zero. I want a status report now.
Through your status report!
Oh, they're all dead.
B8!
This didn't work out the way it did in Shinjuku, Zero. So are you still masquerading as one of us? We'll discover who you are shortly.
This is what real organization can do.
Yeah, bro, and you need to listen to her orders, because if you don't know what Formation 4 is, she's gonna quickly deduce that it's you who's among them and who's right. So you need to follow orders right now or just cram, because she's on a lookout. She's smart enough to realize you're not one of those casualties and you're still here, so...
Attention all Nightmare pilots. Open your hatches and reveal your faces.
Here we go!
Cornelia!
Huh. I repeat, all pilots, open your hatches and show me your faces.
The enemy is protected with the nightmares. That leaves the infantry and the other pilots. Forget it. There are too many of them. How do I turn this around?
He can't just start running because he's literally surrounded by 30 or 40 of those. Bro, nightmares are, I don't know. My man, how the hell is he supposed to get out of this? Cornelia, really? This is check, and next is checkmate.
No. Would that work? Show them I'm Zero, then use the power? But then the nightmares. Maybe I can start shooting and break out of here. Impossible! Against Cornelia's royal guard! That would be suicide!
Yep. Open your hatch. It's your turn. Well, come on.
Yes, understood. At once, sir.
Zero's been sighted!
What? Somebody's saving him?
Aha! I was right. Zero has a flair for the dramatic.
No way!
Any likelihood it's a trap?
There's always that possibility, especially since we don't know anything about this person, aside from the fact that he seems as prideful as you anticipated, Viceroy.
No, I'm sorry, bro. Who the hell was that? Somebody just really royally saved his behind, and... Yo, bro, that's gonna be one of the earlier terrorists, right? From the other district. 100%. 100%.
Then there's no point in chasing him.
Correct. If he intentionally revealed himself directly to his enemy, he must already have an escape route already in place.
So self-preservation trumps all.
Oh no, it's gonna be the girl that gave him the powers. That's why I think she received an order. That's why she was talking to herself and went away. Yeah, she definitely dressed up like him, and she's the only one who knew that he is in danger. So yeah, it's the girl that gave him the powers.
That's how Cornelia is. She's nothing at all like Clovis. Why did you rescue me?
I told you already. I can't have you dying.
I wouldn't have lost if the conditions were equal.
You sore loser.
We'll raise an army that can't lose to Britannia. A people. A nation!
Bruh, my man's gonna create a whole nation and he's gonna make himself the emperor. What's messed up is if he eventually takes care of all the heiresses and heirs of the emperor, the actual emperor, he's gonna be the only one left. What do you want to bet that emperor that disowned him is gonna be like, you are my successor? Because there's nothing more emperors fear than losing all their heirs. So he's gonna welcome him back. So even if he disposes of all the royalty, he's gonna be the only one left. So he's gonna have to off himself, or right? I mean, I guess he can do things differently, but it's still gonna look self-serving for using everybody to dispose of his brothers and sisters, half brothers and sisters, to gain the throne. So eventually somebody's gonna find out he's also royalty, and that's gonna be messed up. So guys, listen, this is getting hella interesting. He almost died here, man. That was too close. That was too close. She really saved his behind, and now he needs to plan well, because Cornelia ain't no joke. She almost checkmated him, bro. That's how good she is. But anyway, I ain't gonna prolong this that much. I really enjoyed this episode. Hope you enjoyed the reaction, and I'll see you on the next one. Stay safe, love you, enjoy, and bye.